Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to my stream, and I see I did not update my checklist. That's fine, because it's pretty much what we're going to be doing today anyway. Probably going to hop back into Aska later on this week, because I feel like I've been neglecting it. Mostly haven't been in Aska because it's winter time, and winter is boring. On extended playthroughs, winter is boring because I don't like to go out too far or whatever. And also I don't know, I just don't like looking at it in winter. Not a whole lot of color. Everything is just white and bleh. But we will be getting back into Aska probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. I do want to stream more, so I have to decide on what day works for me to do an additional day on. But yeah, Enshrouded. I do want to work some more on the blacksmith shop, but before I do that, I want to kind of get the base of our big house kind of put back together. Because it's in shambles right now. It's like a ruin. So we want to fix it up, get rid of all of the grody furniture and stuff that's in there, and clear out the dead bodies and stuff, because can't have them stinking up the place. But we want to clean up all in there, and then we'll start on working on the bridge and putting the bridge together too. And then once we have kind of the base for everything put down, kind of like a foundation for us to work with, then we'll start decorating and whatnot. So let me hide that and get us into the game. Been a little bit busy this weekend, so I didn't have time to go resource gathering, but I think that what we already have should suffice for the most part. Had a lot of errands to run this weekend. Who all is in here? Philly! Hi, Philly. I see you. I see you lurking. Just to show you what I'm working on, I'm doing I'm doing a kind of playthrough from a new player's perspective, right? That's the idea here. So doing my own resource gathering. Mostly. I will put one asterisk on that. I did go to Shroud Depot for one thing, just because I was running behind on time. But what I want to do is I want to start with the Harvest Homestead, but I want to kind of transform everything. So this is that A-frame building that's over here that I usually, when I do my playthroughs, I turn it into a greenhouse, but I'm setting it up as a blacksmith shop. And I want to start building out my village from here. So we're going to put houses. I might just tear this down over here completely. I haven't fully decided yet, but I want to put houses all throughout here. And we're going to start building our village, here. I've yet to go to the Builders Club Market. I'm sorry. I will, we can go check that out. Do you have a link for it on hand? Look, I'm sorry. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I just, I just sticking to what I know, I guess. Is someone having sex? What the hell is all those noise? All that noise. What is that about? And it just stopped. There was a lot of very questionable noises going on there. Jesus. So I'm gonna start. Emily's in here nothing going on. Nothing at all. Why do you ask? I didn't realize you were gonna be home so soon. Come on. Come on. I will go check out the Builders Club Market though. Specifically for you. Is it the, cause I saw screenshots of it, I think. I just didn't get a chance to like go look at it. Is it the, what is it? What was the old resource world before Shroud Depot became popular? I can't remember the name of it. But there was one, that's too much. There was one that we used to go to like all the time. But the screenshots kind of like reminded me of it. I didn't even... Wolfix, yes, thank you. I was gonna ask if it was like a revamp of Wolfix. It's basically that, but added on to and the garden center that shows all the stages of the plants. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. I think it's cool that you redid Wolfix, just to like keep it around. Cause I don't know, it's kind of like a legacy at this point. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Jibs? How do I want to handle these beams? Do I want to... I think I'm going to do a single column here, and I will close in this. Put a shelf on the other side of the wall here. Yeah. Yeah, Wolfix was always like, even after like, it wasn't until Wolfix stopped updating Wolfix that I actually stopped using it. Because like the Shroud Depot is really impressive to like look at. It can be kind of a pain in the ass to find what you're looking for though. Like if you're not familiar with like how things are already categorized. All right, look, Fred, you gotta go, buddy. I'm sorry. Like it was fun, but I got stuff to do. So much space. I know. That is the idea. We're gonna do an open floor plan. I still want to crosshair when you have your damn hammer out so you can see what you're targeting. Can you... I wonder if we... That does not really help too much. I am planning on looking into modding this game at some point in the near future. And I think the first thing that I try to mod is going to be a crosshair while the construction hammer is being held. Because I mean, like, you get... What's that? Who did that? What is that? Oh, it's not showing me who did what. Son of a bitch. I'm like always so slow when it comes to reacting to this stuff. What did I miss? Hey, Moto. Yeah, a crosshair would be super nice. While the hammer, not while you're in construction mode, but just like while you're trying to like, you know, position furniture and shit. That would be very, very helpful. That was always one of my biggest gripes, especially when you start getting into clutter and you like really clutter up like certain areas. To like just finding what it is that you're like trying to target can be a real pain in the ass. Do I want to pull these out and even that out, or do I want to I think I want to do that. Yeah, I think that's cool. We'll do some nice shelving back there. Whoops. Yeah. All right. So the idea, I want to do a big table here because this is going to be like a communal house for now, right? So we're going to do a big table here for everyone to sit down and eat at, because, you know, Balthazar gets cranky when he doesn't get his snacks. Gets a little hangry. And then we're going to do like a little kitchen island in here with a few stools. We're going to do some shelves back here. And after I upgrade my magic chest to bigger ones, we'll pull those smaller ones up here and use them for food. On either side here, and then the rest of that we're just gonna wing it. I wonder. Oh well, thank you, Solmia. Appreciate that. Thank you for the subs. I think that actually hit our, like, there was like a goal or something for that, wasn't there? Hold on. If I remember right, I think there was. I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff, but thank you. I'm pretty sure you helped hit that goal, so thanks for that. Where is my? That's what I want. Oh, I need to go like clear out my inventory. Is this gonna work? Yay! So I remember the first time that I did this in this house. Like cleaned it up, and I didn't have access to the overgrowth tool, or like I don't think it was actually a thing yet, and the only way I could get rid of these little rocks was by redoing the floors. Just completely redoing the floors, and that was super duper tedious. I'm just kind of playing with trim here a little bit. I like to do accent trims, like trim that's a little bit different than what you're actually provided, I think. Or trim that's different than what the actual walls are made of. But I think we're going to need to go a little bit higher here. Good. And I think we'll do the same on this side. We have to clean up all that grossness up there too. We can do that real quick here. Yay. I'm not sure crosshair would be that beneficial, especially once items start getting merged together in those situations. It can be difficult to tell exactly which item you're targeting or picking up. Outline of the object would be best, I think. Yeah, no, I think you're right. But also people be merging a lot of objects together, so I'm not sure how accurate that would be for those situations. I don't know, I feel like maybe if it was highlighted, maybe like not like outlined, but like if it was highlighted, like Aska has this resource finder function, which everyone who plays Aska absolutely loves that one feature of the game because it's so useful, but you like hit a key and it highlights every like gatherable resource in a color of your choosing. I think that if Enshrouded had like a highlight, like whenever you target, like I don't know, just as an example, like this fireplace, like I have it targeted right now, kind of, that it would just like turn yellow or something if you were like had your hammer in your hand or whatever, if there was like some kind of condition for that highlight to actually happen. Let's go see if I have any room to drop off all my crap. Nope. That is gonna have to be good enough. Actually, do I want any of this stuff immediately? Maybe the door. Probably put the door down. I'm gonna hold on to those. I want to put that somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, like, really anything would be helpful because there's just no way of knowing. Like, if you have, like, 2 or 3 objects that are, like, close to each other, you have no way of knowing, like, which one it is you're targeting. Or you can make, like, an educated guess, right? But it can be very hit or miss. Okay. I think I'm good with this. So I see they have like that little dot there, but that dot's not super helpful. And like just getting to where you can like see where the like dot is, that's also like, I mean, it's more helpful than it used to be, I guess, but it's still not great. I do love these steel lamps. Do you remember me like complaining about wanting to have these lamps? Because they're like they're steel lamps out here. And I was like, why can't we make them? They're like literally right there. I can reverse engineer that. Just want to see what that looks like. That's too low. That's still too low. Alright, let's just do torches for now. B for backpack. I remembered. They are a lovely addition. I also saw that we can make these stoves now, and that's super exciting. Because I remember we used to like do everything we could to avoid demolishing these stoves. And now we don't have to worry about that so much, so that's cool. And there was a time where, like, if one of those stoves was demolished and you really wanted to hold on to it, you had to really consider whether or not to, See, look, like, why can't I just want to target that cup. Why can't you? Go away. I'm really struggling to target that cup. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, you had to like really consider whether or not you wanted to like try to reload a backup save if you had them. Because those things are amazing. See if there's any more rubbles. Hold on to that for now. I think there's some more dirt up here that needs to be... Yeah. Are you the half-timbered? I think you are. Yes, great. Just doing a little spring cleaning in Embervale. Yeah, here, Mr. Skelebones. No freeloaders. Okay, so I think that's probably gonna do it mostly for just general cleanup. We're gonna start replacing walls here in a bit. I'm gonna have to get inside of here because you are a fire hazard. We can't have you just hanging out here. And apparently I can't get rid of you either. That's a bummer. I don't like tight spaces. They make me uncomfortable. I'm a little bit whiny, apparently. Okay, maybe that'll give us the room we need to get rid of this stuff. Hey. I am not about to crawl up this entire damn fireplace to remove all of that. You know, we're just gonna pretend that that is not there. And that looks much nicer. Okay. I usually rebuild the fireplace with one of the larger player-made fireplaces in the spot. What I'm actually going to end up doing is I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to find my carpenter, Cade, and make a couple of braziers. And we're going to do something very similar to what I did in the forge. Not that one. We're going to make 3 of these. And I don't have the metal fences yet. That's a bummer. But when we get the metal fences, we'll make a little, like, whatever the fireplace grates are called. Just call it a chimney sweep. Yeah. Well, when we get the metal fences, we'll make like one of those like fireplace grates in the front here. But for now, I might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna take down one level of this brick. Are you too wide? I feel like you're too wide. No, that's fine. We can replace you. I'm seeing some more fire hazards here, so I'm just gonna get rid of that real quick. But we'll take this and kind of drop it, like, start with the back one to make life easier for ourselves. Oops. Do a little something like that. And I might swap those out later. There is one brazier that I don't have access to right now. It's like a big steel one. It's too low. You guys are too low. We're gonna have to bring you up a bit. Let's try this. See how that looks. That's what a lot of this, like, a lot of building in this game is just trial and error. I'm trying to figure out what you think looks best for you. Like, here, I want to move this over. I thought stuff not going on your hotbar would be cool, but it's not. It's not when you're building. I might actually turn that back on. Yeah, so something like that. And then when we get... I don't think I have any of them on me. I have the wooden banisters. I have wooden banisters, but that wouldn't make much sense in a fireplace. So we'll revisit the fireplace later. When I have more materials to work with. Let's go... I need to make my cat a bed. Where's Emily? Thank you. Yep, we'll work on getting you food next. Get some sleep so I can see what it is I'm doing exactly when I start repairing these walls. And while I'm waiting for daytime to come around, I'm gonna take just a short break and go refill my tea. I will be just right back. It's gonna say 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna be gone for 5 minutes. I just need like 60 seconds.
Aha!
I lied. It took a few extra seconds for S'mores Pop Tarts because they're amazing. They are the best Pop Tart, and I will fight anyone who challenges that. Let me put this down just somewhere. Where? Probably not by the fireplace. S'mores Pop Tarts are the best Pop Tarts, Moto. There is no doubt about this. Why can't I build there? Why can't I put the pillow on the bed? That doesn't make sense. It is a pillow, right? You know, we'll find a place to put it. That's fine. You know, I'm just gonna put it there for now. Let's get the rest of this crap out of here. Goodbye, Mr. Skelebones. Cinnamon brown sugar. How basic white guy are you? Jesus Christ. what kind of response is that? Told you I'd fight over it. Cinnamon brown sugar. Moto likes gas station Pop Tarts, apparently. S'mores are delicious. They're chocolatey and yummy. I am not the only person that feels this way. I'm gonna put up a poll in Discord later. Yeah. Go away, nasties. Go away, nasties. Yeah, I'm gonna clear this out too because I want it to make space for more beds. So originally, when I started this, I thought that like every time you get a villager, I would build a house for them, but then I quickly realized I had like not shit to build houses with. So back to housing everyone in here until we can start actually building houses for people. How do I want to treat this fireplace? Yeah, that's good. Do I want to put a clay oven, or do I want to put a normal fireplace in there? I think I want to put a clay oven in. Where's Cade? Or I guess I have a decoration workbench now. I don't necessarily need to hunt him down, but... By the way, thanks to your last stream, my Westcott project is finally moving properly and realized why I was having so much problem refurbishing buildings. What do you mean? I kind of want to put one of these up there. Is using larger pieces instead of the 1 meter pieces to fix things. So just realizing, oh, okay, fair enough. Let's see how that looks. That looks fine for now. I'm gonna swap out this fireplace later on for something that fits a little bit better. Or I guess I could, if I really wanted to, I could fill in a little bit of this. No, I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, we'll just do a bigger fireplace later. Or do the brazier thing up here too, but that would be a little bit harder because it's like open back there. And I guess just, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll probably just do the bigger fireplace later on. What if we did something like that? Let me, actually, I'm gonna raise all of this. For whatever reason, I can't just have the fireplace like on wood like that. That doesn't feel right. It feels like a fire hazard. I feel like that's going to be my catchphrase for most of my building. This go around. It feels like a fire hazard. Whoops. Emily is very interested in what I'm doing here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's nicer. I'm okay with that. If we added a little bit of detail on the sides here. How's that gonna look? Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's good. Should start taking before and after images of just like little things. There's like so much that you can do with like little things in this game to add like just detail that you can't do in a lot of other games. I don't know what's going on with the floor here. Oh, okay. I do know what's going on with the floor here. Do I want to... Actually, I have an idea. I do not need to do this one brick at a time, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's grab our little guy here. And rough stone block. I just want to see how this looks. I don't think I like it. I think it's like, it's making the wood look warped. Or that could just be the lighting. Yeah, I think either way I don't like that. Let's try a different stone. Grim, you're going for another fireplace like you did in the FC house? No, not here. Not for like these. These are just gonna be like simple fireplaces. But I did have something similar to that in one of my like personal saves. Yeah, I think that looks better. A little wonkiness here. Why are you wonky there? You're still wonky. Why are you wonky? we'll deal with it. You're wonky over here too. Yeah, I think that looks quite nice. Let's see if we can give it some more light. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Alright, let's start fixing up some walls. Not mean to face plant off of that. We're gonna end up putting some of this ivy back up. I think I mentioned that last stream, but for now, I'm taking it all down, and then we'll place it with intention later on. This is the easy part. That damn church over there is a pain in the ass to remodel. Or restore, rather. I mean, I guess remodeling it wouldn't be too difficult, but restoring it to, like, what you think it originally was, that's a giant pain in the dick. Like, I did that once, and it took forever. Did I accidentally get all of it? No, not all of it. Okay. I might be able to get all of it, though. Alright, while we are up here, let's go ahead and fix the chimney. Need to go one more out? Yeah. I think it's 2 in also. Okay, one more. And maybe we'll give it a cute little roof. Yeah, let's do that, since we're up here. How do we want to make that look? I am thinking... actually, let's do something like that. Yeah, maybe we'll take that down one more. The roof is going to overhang. I'm basically making like little these like little pillars on the side here to hold up the roof. And the roof's gonna overhang a little bit when we go to put it down, so I want to make sure that these are still visible and we get that like slat here. There's also something very cathartic about just knocking out blocks one at a time. Cannot be super interesting to watch, but it's really nice to just listen to. Why are you stupid? Okay. Alright, let's see if this is going to work the way that I think it's going to. I could be way off here, but we're gonna see. Let's try the... I think the bigger ones are going to be too big. Nope, guess not. Is that... yeah. Alright, cool, so... do that and that. And then double up on it. Oh, I was a little bit off. All right. Roofs. I hate roofing. I hate roofing in this game so much. Got it? Nailed it. Great. Almost. Kind of. I want to fix one thing real quick. Yeah, something like that. Inside and there. And then we'll do the same on this side. Even though no one's ever going to look at it, I will know it's there, and that is what's important. It's just as shitty as roofing in real life. As like, okay, so when I was, I think I'd mentioned this before, but when I was a kid, my very first job was framing houses when I was like 15 in Alabama. And I did help with like roofing while I was doing that construction gig. And I can confirm roofing in real life also sucks balls. It is just terrible. Like, so much respect for people who can like do that and not, you know, blow up the entire world. Oops, got busy and forgot I had this going. What do you mean? How can you not listen to me drone on and on about building houses? I guess since I'm up here, I'm going to take a look and, yeah, see about fixing these holes. So what's interesting is like when people are trying to figure out how to build houses, I always tell them to like take a look at what has already been done by the devs. And what's interesting is like a lot of the houses, and one thing that I think that a lot of like new players overlook is when doing roofing is a lot of the houses are already kind of like doubled up on as far as like these roofing tiles go. So like what I'm doing here, I'm putting one a little bit further inside and then one on the outside and then missing my mark because it's super hard to tell where it's going to actually end up. Something, did I still? Oh, it's because of the wall. But the devs did that on purpose because the square blocks for the kind of like 45 degree, because they don't really have like angles for the voxel blocks, right? For the square blocks. So the 45 degree angle blocks will kind of like stick through the roof unless you double up on them. But I think that is one thing that is very overlooked by, you know, both new and veteran players, honestly. Not just new players, but a lot of people. This needs to go a little bit further out. Here? Yeah, there. I think that's gonna do that for now. I have an ad coming up in about 30 seconds, but I'm going to manually force it through. I'm going to take just a 5-minute break and stretch and use the restroom and stuff real quick. So don't go anywhere. Be right back. It is going. We're just doing a little remodeling on the old homestead. And I need to put your pixel alias in bits alias on the recognition thingy. I think I actually, do I need to pull that roof out even a little bit more? I have to go down and... I think I do. Yeah, I do. I need to get back up there. But I'm finally getting around to cleaning up this house because it's gross, and all of my guys are complaining about the poor living conditions. Not that they actually like do anything to help out or whatever, but I seem to remember this thing didn't used to have a problem being too big for areas. Oh yeah? I lurk back at you. Ha! Take that. No one is ever going to be back here, but that is okay. And some of this is going to end up, probably could have waited, because some of this is going to be cleaned up when I redo the walls back here, but whatever. Okay, let's go finish our roof. But the plan is, we're going to do a little bit more refurbishing on the house. And, we'll go find some trouble to get into later. I swear some of these villagers are having sex or something. I don't know like what all those noises are, but they need to like wait until they get their own houses built. This is ridiculous. Yeah, something like that. Alright. Let's go fix some walls in here. Oops. We're gonna manually put in windows up here in a minute. I might actually just, I'm gonna get rid of these. And put the windows where I want them to go. Okay. I like these guys where they're at. Okay, that looks good. Let me move these bones over to this wall. For now, I think eventually, not right now, but I think eventually I'm going to try to like break this down into smaller rooms up here, and do like individual bedrooms. So maybe put like a wall across here and do a couple of like small bedrooms here. Put a door over here, turn this into like a bigger bedroom, and divvy this up into like I'm gonna have to think about this some more, actually, because this is gonna have to be one room because of the fireplace. Yeah, we're gonna have to think about that a little bit more. Let's do windows. Of course, you're not going to be where I want you to be. Do bigger windows. You're still off-centered. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh shit, that wasn't it. Okay, guess I have to make a bed. Whoops. Whoopsie. Help me out here, brother. What do I need to make a bed? Not that one. Not yet. You. Okay, and I think I have to reassign people here. And I don't remember who all is where. So I'm just gonna do some of that. And then I'm going to make myself a little bed over by the fireplace so that when I do sleep, I get that. Hey, what's going on, Combat Carrot? Thanks for joining. Oh yeah, no, you're right. The blacksmith did sleep up here, didn't he? We made a whole house for him. Yeah. Good looking out. Still going to make a bed for myself. And put it right here by the fire. That sweet, sweet rusted bonus. Oh, we still got walls over here we gotta do. Right, okay. Let's do that. There. That should do it for the walls. Just gonna take a quick look around inside and outside, make sure I'm not missing anything. I think that's all of our walls. Also kind of want to make sure. Yeah, so we got like a little bit of an issue up there that I'm gonna fix here in a moment. I got a little damage right there that I could probably fix, or I could just leave it there for character. Kind of want to make a little bit of an overhang in the front here, so I'll probably do that. I'm going to fix those blocks showing there also while I'm up there. Let me see if I can clean up these vines. I got some damage out here I need to take care of as well. Yeah, the Harvest Homestead is a great place, especially I think for like new players to renovate. It's a good place to kind of like get your bearings on how to handle housing or like building. It's a good place to like learn from and kind of get an idea for like how big you need your space to be. What was that I just tore down? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to redo that wall. Got some trim here that I need to fix. We're gonna see if we can knock this out really quickly here. Roughly cut stone block. Nope, still ugly. Okay. Okay, clearly it's not a problem with the stone. Let's do it this way then. If I had a decay tool, I think you can like reverse decay items or blocks or whatever. It's the floors. Okay. I see. Let's do this then. Look at our floors. And it won't let me build there. Why? Why won't you let me build there? What's wrong with you? Might be because of the beds, but that doesn't make sense because there's one, because we replaced the floor like right underneath the bed on the oh, no. Is it because of the beds? I need your bed. I'm sorry. This might suck for you. If I can get it. Why won't it let me pick you up? Is it because you're in bed? Get off the bed. Off the bed. Off the bed. Yeah, it's probably the sleepers. That's what I'm thinking too. Okay, so that one should be good. Too far out. Or is it? I think that should do it. Still got a problem here. Alright, I think that should have fixed that little bit. Alright, let's go put these beds back down and then make it daytime again so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I have to fix this wall over here also. B for backpack. I'm constantly forgetting. Oh, Cade already had a bed. Emily's got a bed. Balthazar has a bed. Alright. Grimothy? That's funny. Hello, Laika. Or Luca. What the hell skit is that from? Jimothy. What is that from? Oh, it's from like a, I know, it's from like a, one of those like, it's from a TikToker, right? Yeah. It's from a guy on TikTok who does these like medical, spoofs. I remember now. Grimithy. Hey. She actually just got home, so I'm gonna take like 2 minutes just to go, actually there's another fucking break. There's another ad coming up here in a few minutes. I think the ads are being weird now. It used to be like if I manually did 3 minutes of ads, it would push them back by like an hour, but it's not doing that anymore, and I don't know why. I don't know if TikTok changed something or if I broke something. But give me like 2 minutes. I will be right back. Actually, give me 3 minutes. I am going to manually push another ad. I will be right back. I just want to go say hi to her. She's been out all weekend, so. Like I wanted to say hi.
Hello.
That's it. She's shy. Okay, let's go back into here. Ogmios said hi. Ogmios. The smart one. That's what you're known as in my house. The smart one. Okay. I think this is probably good enough. I still want to make a little bit of an overhang on that. I'm not going to worry about fixing like these like little chips. I will fix the ones in the corners here though. Why are you being so stubborn? Let's try this. Oops. I got one very stubborn corner there. Come on, a little bit closer. All right, fine. We'll make some scaffolding. There we go. Oh, it's because of the ivy, I bet. Let's try to get that out of there. See if that lets us clean that up. Oh, it's good enough. I got most of it. I'm okay with this. Let's see if we can... Nope. Okay, cool. I'm going to tear down my scaffolding back here. Fuckery going on here too. See if I can fix that real quick. I'm wondering if it's because of the ivy. A little bit further out. There we go. Yeah, I don't understand why some of this is like that. But I'm not gonna stress out over that. I do want to extend this out though, just for looks. Just pull it out like one more tile. god. There we go. Okay, maybe one more. It seems like a small thing, like being all weird about that, like one tile over there, but these little details add up. One, two. Two. Right, two. Great, good. See how that looks. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Leaves on a house are like bangs on a person. Bangs can look good on the right person, though. Definitely not me, but on the right person, they can look very good. All right, so let's take one more quick look around the house. Let me fill in some dirt here. Should have plenty of Springlands dirt. And by plenty, I mean I probably need some more because you go through a lot of it. And I probably could have just, I don't think I actually built, I need to make a rake, but you can make a rake and kind of extend out dirt also instead of like manually filling it in like I'm doing here. And it's the more economical approach because you don't need to have the dirt in your inventory to do that, or like these like road paths. Actually, let's do that. Let me make a rake real quick. Let me go to Cade. Is it Cade or Oswald? We'll find out. Let's try Oswald first. Rake. No. I think, oh wait, yeah. It was at the top. I need a normal rake. What is the advanced rake? What is that? The rake is a must if you build where there is no farmland. That is true. It does help out. I will be using that a lot when it comes to like farm soil, for sure. What is the advanced rake? A rake enhanced with scrap metal to increase its durability and speed. That's all? Okay. Oh, I want to make this too. See if it unlocks anything. It does not. Fine. The one problem that I've always had with the rake in this game is that when you rotate it, it only does like certain angles. So it can be very hard to get these like smooth gradients like you see here. It takes a lot of like messing around with. In the Builders Club, there was one dude, EC, who like absolutely loved doing terraforming. And he was quite good at it. But I've always struggled with the rake tool myself. It's very easy to dig a hole with the rake. Oh, like just using like pushing it into the ground. I can kind of see that. Yeah. But yeah, I wish that they would do some more work with this. I want to like be able to fine tune it, like There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 angles to choose from. And I kind of wish that you could like, I wish I was a little bit more like free and not quite so rigid in your angle selection there. Okay, anyway. So the outside of the house looks good. Let's go check the inside. Walls, everything looks pretty good. Need to get some window frames. Everything looks fine here. I think everything looks good up here. I'm gonna put down a light so we can see inside here. Sounds like mod number 2. Yeah, you might be right. So the problem with modding this game is my modding experience is pretty much exclusively C# in IL2 CPP. This game is a custom game engine based off of Unreal, so it's a little bit outside of what I understand. So it's gonna take me a little time to wrap my head around this game and how to mod it. There's like there's not a whole lot of mods for the game right now. So it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute to get comfortable with it, I think. But I have faith in myself. I'm gonna replace these lamps because this one doesn't work. If I can fucking target the thing. Oh my god. Where are you? Where are you? I had it for like a split second. I saw it pop up. There we go. Are you on a wall? I don't know why you're on a wall. I don't want to dismantle you. I just want to talk to Cade. Two of you, please. Yay, we have a door. I might want to switch this out for a double door at some point. Just to get fancy. No, Cade here likes his bed too. Actually, Oswald is the sleepyhead. He's the one that likes his bed the most. I hope he can actually figure out how to get to it over in the blacksmith shop. Maybe like next time it's nighttime, I'll go check and see if he's oh yeah, right, lights. I'll go check and see if he is sleeping in it or not. When I'm trying to line these up on these like 4 block 2x2 wide pillars. I'll snap it to get like the height that I want. And then I'll release the snap and then manually put it in the center around that height so I can get it kind of like lined up in the middle of those blocks. That one's a little bit off, but I'll live. Otherwise, it's going to want to snap into the middle of like either the left or the right block, which is kind of annoying. I think I want to put some... on the inside here too. We're going to see how this looks. It gets kind of dark. On the inside there. All right, so there is our house, restored mostly. Still has a few chips and dings in it, but I think that's okay. I think that adds a little bit of character to it. No house is perfect. Whoops, spoke too soon. Okay, now our house is restored. And that is going to give us a solid base for when we start to decorate. Actually, I kind of want to go ahead and lay down parts for the island. Something like that. We're gonna trim it up a little bit. I think that's good. I think I want to use roof tiles on the corners here, and I'll show you why here in a second, because it kind of creates this nice little like these like little wooden legs. I might actually take those down like one notch. Yeah, and just do that. But it also kind of trims up for the shroud wood blocks anyway. For the shroud wood blocks, it kind of like knocks out that like overhang for the wood that the shroud wood blocks have also. Like I take that off, like that thing that's like hanging off right there. I'll kind of tone that down a little bit. Then I need you, buddy. I need a table. What do we have? Wooden table. Wooden tavern counter. I do know I'm going to want a couple of these for the blacksmith shop. I'm going to want a couple of those for inside. I need to make nails. What? Who that is? Oh, thanks for the raid, gnomies. I'm looking for Oswald. Yep, fine. Because I need nails. He's not pooping. He might be downstairs. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's trying to feed the cat. Look at that. He's being a sweetheart. Okay. Now, table. Thank you. How was your stream, Gnomies? I caught like the first like hour or so before I had to come on. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna make this a little bit shorter. And we're gonna put it kind of right about here, I think. Nope, needs to be moved over. Base building sucked a bit? Like just in general or in that stream? Streams on. Guess we got to talk to you a little bit about self-care. I mean, we all appreciate how supportive you are of us, but we would also really like to know that you're taking care of yourself. So unless you have 10 monitors up in front of you, go get a taco or something. Just take a little bit of you time. You know, maybe have a spa day. In that stream there was a glitch. What happened? But yeah, have a spa day, you know, maybe get yourself a nice bubble bath or something. You know, be sure that you're taking care of Geesley. No, I feel you though. I do the same thing. Like last night before I fell asleep at my desk, I was bouncing around between everyone's stream just spouting nonsense just to try to make people laugh. Probably more succeeding in being obnoxious than funny, but Bet was trying to deconstruct part of the base and it wouldn't let him. Now our moon pool area is a Frankenstein. Maybe a, thank you, Moto. Good looking out. Maybe, did you try just like restarting it to see if like that fixed it? It's like the most basic advice, right? Did you turn it off and back on again? Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%. Sometimes it is better to just get away from it. Let me see how that looks. Is that obvious? Is that weird? It's weird. It's a little weird. Something like that. Want one more of those over here. Taking a nap is turning yourself off and back on again. Well, that's also proof, though, that sometimes turning it off and turning it back on again does not always work. Sometimes you might need 2 or 3 naps. or asleep. Where is Cade? What are you doing in here? You have your own house. What else do we have to play with here? Oh, I do need... I don't want to use up all my nails. I need to go get more metal scraps. Oh. More nails of those. Fine. Oh, you know what? I'm wondering if he's like running off because I resummoned him back over there. I think the universe just wanted us to hang out with you. Aww. I like it when you guys hang out with me too. I'm a little low energy today, I will admit, and a little bit thick. Cause I don't know, I can't seem to catch up on sleep. Like I'm just like not getting restful sleep for whatever reason. So I'm just kind of got some like brain lag going on. The factory's restart is reincarnation. Dang it, I didn't want to go that far yet. You could resize the holes to fit those windows. I could, but I want them to be bigger in that back wall. So I'm trying to right, Cade, bigger windows. Trying to see what works. I mean, one way or the other, I will use all of these for something. Those are the ones. Like, I knew that there were properly sized windows for that size square. I just couldn't remember which ones they were. Yeah, so I like that for now. I think, though, that... And just to take a quick look around, we did the fireplace here, which I really like the way that this fireplace looks now. I think it looks much better this way than it did originally. We redid that fireplace, redid all of the walls and the floors, opened up this space, started a little island here. I think I'm going to also do the start of some shelving in here. That does not look good. That works. We're off. One. There we go. And yes, I'm intentionally mixing textures, because I like to mix textures. It just adds more character, I think. So we're gonna do these for like shelves back here on either side of this right now. Grim, where can I find tin that isn't in bumfucked Highlands? Tin? I don't know. Ask Ogmius. Check the rift. It's in just the highlands overlooking the east edge of Revel. But see, there you go. Ogmius knows. That's why he's known as the smart one around here. In my house, anyway. Guess what you're called, Moto? Huggy Bear. You're called Huggy Bear. So that's going to be the start of our shelves. And I think one other thing before I move on, I'm going to mess around with the shelving over there a little bit. And then we're going to go find something interesting to do. Can I make any cocaine? Let's see. White glowing substance is what we need from the alchemist. I don't think that I can make it yet. Or can I? Oh. Bone meal. I think I had some of that cooking. Maybe I can. Yay! Alright, so we got bone meal. We don't have coal powder. Let's get that working. Balthazar, we need the stuff. I want to make some white blocks. I mean, mixing textures on shelves is traditional, at least in the looks because of the grain difference between woods. True. And bricks also. Also true. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these. Did I turn up my volume? Why does it sound so loud? I must have turned up my volume. Oh, for crying out loud. For the love of Pete. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I remember. This wall's weird. This wall's like a little bit like there's like, let me just double check this. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 blocks there, and I think there's only 2 on this side. I remember now. I remember you being annoying and weird over there. Why? Why are you like this? 1, 2. 1, 2. Right? 1, 2. Yep. But 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. So then I should be able to take down. Yeah. Okay, cool. Great. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know why that wall was doubled up on here. Like, that's weird. Okay. So there's that. And then we'll do this. And basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hide the white blocks. Because like I like the light that they produce, but I don't want them visible from the front. Yeah, so it's going to kind of create that effect. That's what I'm looking for. And then when we get our bigger chest, we're going to do a line of like the small chest up here. So we'll do 3 small chests on this side, and we'll do 3 small chests on this side, and this is going to be all of our food storage up here. So basically just made cabinet lights, right? That's essentially what I'm going for here. Yeah. Check out the Map Genie website as a toggleable map for Enshrouded. Turn off everything but mines and look for mining reference location. Recessed lighting is very cool. Yeah. I'll send a pic of my kitchen when I clean it up, but we have like RGB lights that run all throughout underneath our cabinets, and like we can, you know, change the color to whatever it is we want. They're often pink. But they look quite nice. I like them. I like them a lot. I have lighting all through our house. Yeah, okay. I think we're off to a pretty good start here. I think the very last thing that I want to do is I want to make some benches for our banquet table. No, I didn't mean to. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to take your bed. I'm just trying to get you to do stuff for me. Let's see if we can find benches. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make some benches so that people can have a place to sit and chill. And then we'll like worry about doing some more decorating later, but I'm pretty happy with the progress that we made here. All of this is nice and cleaned up for the most part. Our blacksmith shop is looking pretty good. There's one rock right there I can't get rid of. That's fine. So we've got our base for everything. Now we just need to decorate. But we don't really have a whole lot to decorate with at the moment. Let me take one more look through Cade's crafts. Kitchen gamer edition, essentially, yeah. I'm a video producer. Like that's my real life job is like you know, producing videos, doing interviews, and like, you know, animation, stuff like that. So like I work with a lot of lighting, lots of different kinds of lighting to try to get different interviews to look different ways. You got to be very creative with the way that you handle your backlighting for your subjects. To, you know, especially if you're like oftentimes working in a white room, you learn to get creative with certain things. Shining lights through a potted plant or whatever, for example, to create like different kinds of shadow effects on a wall with different colors, yada, yada, yada. But I like playing with lights. It's like painting with the lights, right? And I like to do that throughout my house too. And, you know, clearly back here as well. What all options do we have? We have some tables, we have some lights, we have no bronze bars. I definitely want one of those brick fireplaces for upstairs. We have a pooper, bathtub. Not a ton of options at the moment. That's okay. We will get there. Let's go see if we can find some more options. I'm gonna go clean out my inventory, and then we will continue our quest. I also need to clean out down here too, eventually. Or when we start upgrading our chest and stuff, because I want to move all of the storage back here, I think. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. You. Definitely need more storage. Definitely need more storage. Okay. At the very, I might end up having to just make another tiny chest for now. Double check my inventory. Bandages. 1 health potion. I should start planting some penny buns, actually, so I can... make some more. I think I have some planted over on the side of the house. Bone meal, penny buns. Okay. We do. I did not plant those. Those were pre-existing. Get my ass kicked before I even leave the house. Nice spot to stick Alden Crowley when you get him. Usually I put him in the church. Because that feels appropriate for me. Thank you, Pixel. You are right. I can feel myself getting a little hoarse. You guys want to see the cat? Let me turn on the cat cam real quick. Look at that. look at her. God, I wish I could sleep that comfortably. Oh, my character. Oh, my character. Okay, yes. Okay. Good looking out. Thank you. Well, you just got a 2-for-1 deal on channel points. Ooh. All right, let's do... No. Penny buns. So that'd be 50. 50 is fine. Alright, let's take a look at our journal, see what all we gotta do here. Hunter's hand spindle, that would be very useful. What I'm really interested in, though, is Craft an advanced glider. I thought I already did that. No, I did not. Let's go make an advanced glider real quick. What I really want though is a well. I'm probably gonna try to push on Cade's quest a little bit. Linen. Oh, I need the hand spindle. Right. Okay. Yep. Craft a cat bowl and a cat bed. I can do that real quick, but then I need to make her cat food also. Story of fire, test of skill. Perfect. Where are you at? I had already done that one. I guess not. Alright, let's go get some sleep. No, I have the cat. You just don't have a food bowl for her. She's fine though. She's immortal. She's been surviving the shroud for so long. She is no longer in need of sustenance. Alright, so which way do we want to go here? I mean, I could probably just knock out a bunch of these green quests real quick. Actually, the only one that would be super quick would be Story of Fire. Let me make a cat ball real fast. I should have all the materials in there for it. I do know I need metal scraps, so I might go do that real quick. And we'll put it right by her bed. And here, let's go get in Anders' chest. Oops, this is not quite where I wanted to be. That's okay. What's that? Maybe we'll do that on the way back. Oh, is this the... I think I know where we're at. This is the, this is where that tower is with the button. We couldn't figure out where it was. If it is, hold on. Is it? No, maybe it's not. There was a gem forge. That's down there. Okay, no, I don't know where I'm at. Never mind. I was gonna say if that was the tower where we couldn't figure out where the second button was, I was gonna take another stab at it, but I'm not interested in backtracking for it right now. Though that gold chest is gonna haunt me for a while, I think. Yes. Roughly. I mean, like, I know you said it was across the bridge, but, like, I still don't know, like, 100%, like, where it's at. Oh shit. I was like, what does that sound? Oh god. You do have to make that better glider. That sucks. Where's my merciless attack? Why isn't it working? Yeah, we'll go back for it one day. There's something down there. Oh, do we want to go down there and see what that is? Or do we want to push on? Let's go down there and see what that is. It's an adventure. It's a flying sanctum. These trees yet. Let's see. If I don't, I'm about to. What was it? Was it honey? Oh. I scroll. It crawls beneath my flesh. Its teeth. I'm so tired, dude. Its teeth tear my flesh evermore. The first bite was but a bitter prelude to the many more that followed. I fear my time is near. My muscles tighten. My skin stretches. I can see them under the candlelight, eagerly pushing outward. Catacomb stones have cursed me, for the hollow of my ribcage is home to 1,000 hungering maws. It's dark. Do I have skill points to spend? Nope. Cool. I do want some of this moss while I'm here. No, I want the moss. That's bullpucky. Okay. Clay, I'm good on clay right now. I'm not going to stop for that. there's a bridge. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know why my merciless attack isn't triggering when they're stunned. Or whatever. It's broken. Yeah, that's weird. I just want to check and make sure I didn't, like... Well, I didn't respec, so it should still be selected. Yeah. It's just not working right now for some reason. Can I kick you off? That's fun. You're dramatic. She is actually not. She is like the least dramatic person in the world. Ooh, what's going on over here? I'm getting sidetracked. I'm like, oh, is this where the... No, this isn't where the... Why is my merciless attack broken? I think the game was like the last time you played, you just kicked and merciless attacked everything until they died, and we're not going to let that happen. You first. You're annoying. Thank you. Nope, nothing. I'm pretty sure I already have. Yeah, I have a ton of luminous growth already, I think. What is this? Is copper? I think it's probably copper. It is. Let's do this. It's a shame you can't name the markers. Or can you? No, you can't. I'll come back for this copper later. These two be the first spot to get the blue fungus for the blue light blocks. I mean, it'll be up a lot earlier than it used to be. Yeah, it's because those blocks are like just so fun to build with. The like blue lighting blocks. There's like just so much that you can do with them. And I could have sworn you used to be able to get moss a lot earlier than Albany Summit. Like, I think, do you not get it in the Blackmire? Because, like, technically you get to the Blackmire before. Like, I'm pretty sure if it's not the moss, it's the shrub, like, whatever the shrubbery type stuff is. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there. Whoa, is that hazelnut? Yay! So we got some more copper over here. And some more copper over here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get up. Well, I might be able to. Let's see if we can figure it out. I have a feeling I'm going to be needing a lot of copper soon. That's why I'm marking these so I can come back to it later. Go away, skitterbugs. Oh, you were like way up there. Ah. Okay. It's fine. I think she confused you with Moto. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a biscuit. Surely there is an easier way that I am just completely overlooking somewhere. Probably involves going through there. But you think the first time I went this way, that's what we did. We went through Willow Crush. That's where I'm trying to get. I won't be able to glide there from... I won't be able to... Like, the closest ancient spire that I have is, like, down here. There's no way in hell that's going to work. I mean, I guess I could go unlock there. I think it's, like, somewhere over here. Like the other ancient spire, but... I don't think that my glider is, like, strong enough to reach that far anyway. That's alright, we'll figure it out. Do I have explodey bombs? I do. Or arrows? I remember them doing a lot more. Alright, let's take the long way. That's fine. We're just gonna see if we can go around. Beets. Bears, beets, Battlestar Galactica. A little bit of clay over here. Those guys, the first time, like, they're kind of cute and adorable, right? Like, they clearly don't want to fight, but the first time I saw one, I tried attacking one, wrecked my shit so hard. They will mess you up if you don't know how to fight them. Where's my merciless attack? I miss it. All right. I might actually look that up later. That might be a bug. It seems like it's got to be a bug, like merciless attack not working. And I think, if I remember right, it's like like the last thing that I unlocked was my melee special attack. So I don't know if that, you know, oops. I don't know if that is causing some kind of issue. Yeah, you need a bag of chips. When are we gonna get that exploding gun? That's what I want to know. I want one. Those are hover traps. They're for catching butterflies, I think. Or I don't know. My jokes are pretty lame today. Sorry, my bad. I'll work on it. I'll do better. Let's go see about this thing. Also, I feel like I could use a lozenge. Alright. 2 buttons. Grab that wax before Agnios yells at me. Alright, 1 here. Yay. Yep, that is how you step on a spike, just in case anybody was wondering. That is the proper technique for how to harm yourself. If you're into that. If that's your kink, I'm not here to judge. What do you mean backpack's full? Power 21. Yes, please, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Alright, got plenty of you. Got plenty of you. Don't need to carry around one handful of dirt. That's silly. Let me get rid of those because I haven't used the campfires, so there's no point in grabbing onto them. The last one. There you are. For real though? Oh my god. Okay. Wait, is my body up there? Oh, that's obnoxious. That's super obnoxious. Okay. I knew I should have stayed in bed. I don't know if I do have something to do this. I'm usually pretty okay at like dodging these things, but I'm having a rough go right now for some reason. Alright, oh hey look! I'll take those, thank you. Right. Let's have some water also. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that to like climb up it, but apparently don't know where that's at. Bring the stuff. Alright, there's a gold chest up there. I need to figure out how to get to. I have to go back up there, don't I? Found it. There we go. There it is. I don't think I want to swap out. I don't. No. Okay. You're just watching my cat sleep. I know, I'm so jealous of her right now. Hold on. There you go. Everyone can be here for me, man. That's great. I found it. I saw it. I even checked the other side. I think this is the last bit. It is. Yay. The undergrowth of the Revelwood hides madness within. The elixir's cradle, the root of the rot, the seed of insanity, a labyrinth of malady and disorder nestled in the Bosket's heart? I don't know if I've ever heard that word before. Bosket? I don't want you. Don't want you. I have plenty of rocks. I'm trying to make a little bit of room here. Logs are easy to get. Definitely want to hang on to you. Alright, where is the place? Where are we going? Here. Behind us. Spark. Thank you, sir. A small grove, copse, or thicket of trees and bushes. In landscape architecture, it refers to deliberately planted, dense grouping of trees designed to create an enclosed space, provide shade, or act as an ornamental focal point within a larger garden. Alright, so we're at Theodwin here, which I think I could have sworn we already came out here. I could have sworn we came out here last stream. Or something. We'll know here in a moment. These guys are adorable. Yeah, because there's boars all over the place around here, right? Eat it. Oh, there's one missing. Where you been? Yay! I think I'm 10 now. Still a little bit low level for this area, but hold on. Let's find out. What level am I? 10. Yes, I just turned level 10. I am this many. Looks gross. I got a feeling. God, I just hit puberty. Jesus. Oh, tell me that. Legendary. It actually does have more physical armor than what I'm wearing now. So I think I will equip that. I am the worst wizard ever. Yeah, I have to like. No, I think I already got the block out here. I was out here during my last stream, and I think it was specifically to get the block, which I did get. It was the half timbered block. I already have it. What I'm looking for is, oh, it does have like more health though. That top. Hold on. Let me see. I could level it up to 14 for the 40 health, and that would help. Yeah, we'll see if we can do that. I can see about the hunter's hand spindle. My inventory is full. I kind of want to do the hunter's hand spindle, but my inventory is full. And it's getting dark, so I think I'm just going to head back to I'm going to head back to the house here. I need to repair my stuff also. Also, there is an ad coming up here in a moment, so I'm probably going to take like a little break and splash some water on my face, because I feel like I am so boring right now. I need to wake up just a bit, so I'm gonna do that. I will be back in like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Coffee mug full of whiskey. I'm kidding, it's tea. But I do wish I had some whiskey. We don't actually keep alcohol in the house anymore. Let's go. Let's turn on our gameplay scene. Let's go empty out our bags. Where we can, such as it is. We'll see about upgrading this piece of armor that I just got. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what +1 wizard is. But I guess we'll do that too. Why not? I kind of like the look of the jacket though. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of... I feel like I would want to wear something... maybe not this exactly, but I do like the look of it from behind. I'm like a young Gandalf here. Look at this. It's awesome. I'm not a wizard. No, I'm not. I just haven't gotten any, like, better armor yet. Let me... I'm gonna make at least one more chest. Where's Cade? Where'd you go, buddy? No. Maybe you're downstairs? Are you hanging out down here like a creeper? Cat wants some food. Let's see about doing that. Bruh, where are you at? You know what? We're just gonna summon him.
Welcome, friend.
We need a table saw. You make one out of saw blades. Big surprise, huh? Okay. I know that quest. We'll do that in a minute. Medium magic chest. Medium chest. Table saw. Alright, cool. So we're not too far off from getting the next...
Hey!
Getting the next chest, so that's good. We need a smelter. Crucible. Okay. Yay, finally. Okay, great. Copper bars. We won't be able to do until we have a crucible. So I think I'm going to focus on this next, because I really need better armor. I need to see if you can craft the auto dump item with Cade. It's one of the skills. Yeah, I think I saw it when I was like scrolling through his stuff. I'll take a better look at it later. Right now I'm really focused on getting better armor. Because I'm very squishy. And that never feels good. So we need the spindle. We need to be able to smelt copper, so we need the smelter. I'm gonna get the crucible for the blacksmith. And giant critter scales. I have not run into those yet. Brittle shroud petals. I haven't run into those yet either.
Oi.
looking forward to being able to upgrade my shield as well. So we got block 8, block 10. Okay. Yep, still need a bunch of stuff. There's our quick stack station. I think I can make goo. Let's see if I can make goo. Balthazar, goo me. All dust. Yay.
What?
I've been told that the town is ravaged by starving dogs ages ago. It was so bad that the townsfolk almost ate them during meager harvest. It would be a shame to eat such a valuable hunting partner and friend. If only you could actually take them hunting with you, that'd be cool. If there are any dogs left, bring them here.
Catch you later.
Okay. I'm gonna make one more of this, actually. Here. Because I'm going to I'm going to move all of my foodstuffs up here, right? So I want one. Let's say here. And I'm going to want one downstairs. Probably actually going to want two downstairs. I'll just put you here. I do need more chests. I'm probably actually going to go ahead and make a couple of more of those tiny chests and put them up in the kitchen. And start moving all of the food stuff upstairs. Yeah, I think that sounds good. We're gonna put all the food stuff upstairs. And that should free us up some space. What are you freaking out about? Whoever's like yelling behind us, I mean. Okay, so we want to do something like that. Thinking about how to decorate around this. And I think, let's see how this looks. Just with shroud wood real quick. That looks fine. But I think it could be better. Don't really have a whole lot to play with right now, unfortunately. That looks okay for now. We'll probably play around with that a little bit more later. She does too. Did you hear her? She does too. Did you hear her? I must have missed something. Sorry. Alright, so that's one side of our kitchen cabinets. With our recessed lighting back there. which I hope we didn't cover up too much of. We might have, actually. Might need to do something else up top here. We'll have to check and see what it looks like at nighttime. Otherwise, we could probably go through, if it is too dark, we could take out, like, a few of the blocks and kind of, like, open it up a little bit. But we'll have to, we'll wait and see. Let's start getting all of our food up here. Foodstuffs. And bait. Salt. Yep. Did I miss beets? Oh, I did. Yeah, I got 3 beets here. Thank you. Okay. So let's do, just for now, eventually I'll make a refrigerator. I have like a kind of a boilerplate plan that I use for like refrigerators. But for now, this is going like this. Where are you? Damage 43. Really? You have no gem slot. Not that I'm using gems right now anyway, but still. And I haven't really been using two-handers either. Anyway, so it's not like it particularly matters right now. Okay, let's put... Yes, these could go in here. That's what I'm doing. I'm just like still very roughly keeping this somewhat kind of organized so I can see quickly be able to see what goes where. How did I do this before? Oh, you know what? I think I pushed them back into the wall some more. I still want to check and see like what that looks like at nighttime though. Because this might be fine. I'm not really getting a whole lot of light shining through, but I don't think I really want a whole lot of light shining through. We're just gonna have to wait and see. We'll wait and see what it looks like. Worst case, I could pull this out some more, like add another, like just to quickly illustrate, like add another layer here, and then get rid of the one there. And that could also work if we want to like open it up for more lighting. I'm gonna undo all of that for now, and we'll wait and see what that looks like. I'm gonna drop off these shroudwood blocks also. The roughly cut stone blocks. Yeah, can do that also. But I want to wait and see. I think if we pull it out like that, Cade, get off there. What are you guys doing? Look at it, they're like kids. If we do end up pulling it out like one more block, then we'll probably do that with the wood blocks. I just wanted to kind of like get an idea of what it looked like if it was pulled out one more block. Definitely need more blocks to play with though, because right now I've only got like 3 that I actually like. Oh, it's because it's on my hotbar. I was wondering, I don't think that would reach down here anyway, but that is very handy. Let's make my cat some food. That way I'm not being a bad cat dad. There you go. Go on, tiger. Eat up. Go on. You got it. You got it. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm probably going to end things here because I am so very tired. And I think that it is obvious because my energy levels just really suck. But I think that when we come back, I'm going to take another look at the blacksmith shop because I do want to come back in here and I want to start dressing this area up. Oh, actually, real quick, before I sign out, I'm going to take a look at what all else Cade can make now because he had more stuff that we could craft. So let's just take a quick look through here. No, thank you. Okay, so we got some more bookshelves, which are good. I like this double door. Gonna need more nails, which means more iron scraps. I don't really care much for... I don't like... I remember these frames, and I don't really care for, like, the warm wood on these frames. I don't think I ever actually, like, use them because I think they're kind of ugly. I don't really like warm... I'm a birch kind of guy when it comes to wood. Or, like my desk is like a birch desk. And my shelving back behind me is like a smoked gray that I stained myself. I just don't like, but they're both like, they're all cool cool wood temperatures. I don't like warm temperatures for wood. Just, it's too old-fashioned, I think, for my taste. Okay. Still not a whole lot going on there. I want to go take a look at the... They... I don't like the fossils. I think they're ugly. Oh, is this my fencing? Here's our clutter. Didn't this all used to be part of Cade's stuff? Like, didn't he do the clutter also? Like back in the day? I seem to remember something about that. But these are the fencings that I was kind of talking about, not the copper fence, though we can use the copper fence, I suppose, but there's like another like metal fence. This is what I want to put in front of the fireplace to give it that grate. Yeah, but he did all of this stuff too, right? Or like maybe it was like Emily that did like some of the like, you know, some of this stuff. Like the sacks and whatnot. I could be misremembering that. I don't know. Like I took like a year break from this game, so I could be wrong. But I don't remember the decoration bench being a thing before. Yeah. I do remember Balthazar being in charge of books. Yeah, so I think the next time that I come on, and I don't know, I might come back like later tonight, who knows. But I think the next time that I come on, I'm going to, look at that. We're going to take a look at decorating the blacksmith shop just a little bit more, so it's not so barren in here. I also need to finish the chimney around back. And I have some ideas on how I want to treat it, but it's going to require a little bit of experimenting, a little bit of playing around. I do want to fix just one thing real quick. I'm going to want to kind of start like angling it inside. Whoops. Of course I was like, we're gonna do this next time, and then I just start doing it because I have the attention span of a 5-year-old apparently. So something just super simple like this. And then we just stack that up a ways. But I think what I want to try to do is like after I get this up, I want to go with terrain and just stone and see what we can do about kind of like smoothing out this kind of like jagged like harsh angle, if that's possible. Like I feel like I've tried this before and was not successful. Like tried it in the past, but I want to give it another go. Let's see if see if I have any better luck. I just want to take a quick look at this and see what it looks like. Yeah, but I was thinking basically the thought process behind this is like if I layer regular stone on top of like the rough stone blocks, then we can kind of like smooth out that you know, where the chimney kind of like angles in. Yeah, no, I think you're right, but I'm gonna want to like get it. I'm gonna want to get it kind of in place first. We could test it real quick though and see. Did I just rake my roof? I did rake my roof a little bit. That was weird. Yeah, we'll have to play with it a bit more later. But I think that's kind of like that's kind of the idea that I'm like playing with. It's just using like the stone terrain to smooth that out. I do think this is gonna look really good though when it's done. I'm also thinking about opening it up on this side too. Haven't fully decided yet. Just let me see what that's gonna look like if we do that. One at 2 blocks in. There. Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm gonna leave that. I like it. That works. All right, cool. So I'm gonna, yeah, we're gonna do our thing here. Let's close out. All right. So thank you for everyone who hung out. I should probably snooze that ad break. Oh, it's in progress. Great. I guess I'm gonna hang out for like another minute and 14 seconds while this ad is going on, so I can say goodbye to everyone. In case people are like watching the ad. 60 seconds. What to talk about? Everyone in my house is asleep right now except for me, and I am so jealous. Yeah. Only kinda. I saw you in bed. I know what you're doing. I'm still jealous. We have 15 seconds. All right, and everyone should be back. Sorry about that. I've got to find out like what it is that they changed about ads, because it used to be that if you manually ran a 3-minute ad, then it would push ads back by like an hour. So like if you were really close to your next ad, it would skip your next ad and the one after that. So it would push bad ads back by like an hour, and it would skip pre-rolls for people coming in. But it's not pushing the ads back anymore, which is really super obnoxious, because like you used to only have to do like 3 minutes of ad per hour to not have ads for an hour. I don't know, maybe something accidentally got changed in my settings and I need to like take another look over everything, or maybe Twitch changed something and I'm just not aware of what it is. So I will do that. Anyway, for the outro, thank you everyone who has who hung out while we played Enshrouded. Just to kind of quickly summarize everything that we accomplished, we cleaned up our Harvest Homestead house quite well, I think, and started decorating it just a little bit. We went out and got that's basically all we did, really. We just cleaned up around the house, and established like a nice base for us to build on and to decorate moving forward, which is great. Now we just need more stuff for decoration. But it's probably something that we're going to do just kind of like slowly over time as we get more and more stuff. There's like no reason to like rush everything right from the get-go. And if we do that anyway, then we'd end up just redecorating later whenever we get more cool stuff. So yeah, we're gonna start decorating here soon. And we did just a couple of little quests and some exploring. I think next time when I come back into Enshrouded, I'm probably gonna switch back to Aska at some point this week to push through winter for our save there. But the next time we come into Enshrouded, we're gonna try to like unlock some more like the smelter. We're gonna unlock some more crafting stations like the smelter. We need to go get the hand spindle for the hunter so we can make like linen thread and stuff. And I need to start planting flax. Actually, I need to start getting some farm crops growing, which is gonna suck because I have no well. So we'll see how that goes. For anybody who may be new to the stream, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays, Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern until whenever we're done, and Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern until whenever we're done. I am thinking about expanding that soon though, so I will probably do more streams soon, trying to figure out what works for me. Clearly, I am not a daytime person for streaming, so it's going to be at nighttime because I have a lot more energy at nighttime. And if you like what I do, be sure to check out my friends, Gnome Area. They are two just adorable gnomes who play like survival craft and like builder games, particularly base builder games together. They are really a lot of fun to watch. Abby Gwen 23 plays Grounded with her family on the weekends. She's also a lot of fun. Kangaroo Captain. Some call me Jibs and Just Moto Things. All of those guys can be found on my homepage and my like suggested to watch peoples. And finally, a plug for our Discord. Me and all of my friends hang out down here. The gnomes do have their own Discord. Everyone else just kind of like hangs out in both of our Discords. But you can feel free to join us if you would like. We do enjoy being around other adult gamers. And that's going to do it. Let me see if I can find just real quick somebody to raid. I'm going to send us over to Gourmet Soda, I think. Yeah. Bear with me for just one moment while I get us over there. And thanks again, everyone, for watching. And I'll see you later. Bye.